With the Warriors grabbing a 3-0 lead in this NBA Final Series against the Cavs, I'm Lawrence Scott, and this Warriors Sound Review from Cleveland looks ahead to Friday's Game 4 here at the Quicken Loans Arena, and we start with the latest from Warriors head coach Steve Kerr at a media session accompanying Thursday's practice here in Cleveland.
What I've kind of said this year quite often is that every season is very different. Every journey is a new one each season, and yet the cumulative effect on multiple journeys adds up, and we have felt that this year. I think it's been our most inconsistent season. It's been our most difficult season. But our guys sensed the finish line, and they turned it on right from the beginning of the playoffs defensively, and that's been what's been key, I think, to get us to this point where we're on the cusp. Our defense has been fantastic through however many playoff games we've played. And so that's why we're here. But, now that we are one game away, we'd like to eliminate that inconsistency and put forth our best effort, our best game tomorrow. And that's the plan.
Here's what Kevin Durant had to say at the podium on Thursday.
We know exactly what we need to do in order for us to win. And, so we want to do that, focus on that as much as possible. And the emotions and all of that stuff doesn't really matter. We just try to play a solid, focused game, and we'll figure out how to feel afterwards. So we just try to, it's just different. It's like I told someone earlier. I think Kanye West's first album is his best one because I didn't hear an album from him before. So the first one is always a little different, but he has some great music after that as well. So I feel like we're in that transition from having a great first year, but figuring out different ways to be good in the second year. So, if that makes sense.
JaVale McGee called it a beautiful thing.
Oh, definitely. If you listen to JaVale, he has all the answers.
We also heard from Stephen Curry on this Thursday here in Cleveland.
Going into this season, I don't think anybody could have guessed or predicted, the ups and downs and the roller coasters we've been on. So definitely a different year, just overall. Personally with injuries, as a team with dealing with injuries, dealing with the kind of expectations that have been placed on us from the outside and the noise around us as a team. We're trying to understand that throughout the regular season we had to continue to get better, whether that was a slow process or not, and understand when the playoffs came around that probably wouldn't go 16-1. To win a championship is probably going to be a lot harder because teams are keying in on us and shifting up their lineups and things like that. And it's kind of been that's been how it's been. And I think for us to do what we did in the conference finals and win a Game 7 on the road, we've never done that before. And now be one game away. It's been a crazy ride. So now we just got to finish the job, and I think we're all excited about that opportunity.
After Game 3, Klay Thompson joined the NBA TV Game Time crew at their set on the court. Let's listen in.
Klay Thompson joining us. Klay, congrats on the win. You know what it's like to be hot and to feel it. How about what you saw from KD from really bell to bell tonight?
Oh, it was amazing. He gave me and Steph a night off, which is nice. When you got what Coach calls the ultimate luxury. When your backcourt combines 20 points, but your small forward gets 43. It's a beautiful sight to see.
Klay, we talked about the other guys, the high percentage shots. Was there something that Cleveland was doing or not doing where you guys knew you could get easy baskets inside?
Yeah, they were trapping that ball screen tough at the top of the key. And for our big men, they just got to grab it and make the simple play. It's a 3-on-4 every time. So Draymond was doing a great job. You saw what Andre did. Looked like he was young again, dunking on Tristan Thompson. And, it's that simple. Just hit the open man. If they double you, hit the open man and make the right play.
Klay, I have a theory that if I was your teammate and you had a bad game, I would be happy if we won because you're not going to have two bad shooting nights in a row. As a shooter, I know you never lose your confidence, but you feel that way too as a great shooter, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, especially when me and Steph have not the best night and still win. That's gotta hurt. So we'll come out Friday we'll try and get easier looks, but I'll take that same result if we play the same way.
And we've got more coverage ahead here from Cleveland for you on Warriors Sound, streaming 24/7. And there's several ways to listen. The radio button in the top right corner of the Warriors team app will get you Warriors Sound 24/7, as well our homepage at warriors.com/sound. Plus, podcasts in the Apple Podcasts app and in the iTunes Music Store are ready to download. I'm Lawrence Scott, and this is Warriors Sound.